Kick us off.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Small Caucus Podcast. I'm Patch. That over there is Kinez, Pete, or Alex. And that over there is Will. And this, introducing my lovely girlfriend, Jess.
Woohoo! Yeah, special
Welcome,
guest.
Jess.
Woo.
Yeah. Guest number 2. Only took 8 months.
Yeah.
A while.
That's okay.
On like the second or third episode.
Grace is a guest.
Oh yeah, it was a long.
I don't think Grace was in it.
She was
But
in
she
the
wasn't like an
audience.
official guest. Yeah.
Yeah. She was hyping us up.
Was just
Yeah.
off on the head.
Grace is our assistant to our regional manager, so
Yeah, she does she does background grunt work that
yeah.
we don't optimize on. But if we did this more often, maybe. But
We were making money.
if we were making money from this, yeah, that'd be a whole different story.
Jess,
Yeah,
first
we've
female
made like
on the podcast.
50 cents.
Oh, yeah.
I-
We
I-
are no
Yeah.
longer a sausage fest podcast.
We did it.
Woo.
Hyped about that.
Ratio
hyped,
still
hyped.
sucks though.
Well, let's start it off hot first. Jess, you picked our beer for the
I did.
episode. If you want to
did.
just
Right.
introduce it, and I'll throw it up.
You're gonna throw it up already? You don't even seem that drunk.
Nice one.
The fucking
What are
knee
what are we
slapper right
what
there.
are we drinking today?
Three Floyd's Gumball Head. It is an American wheat pale ale with lovely can art, as Will has already expressed. The first
Lovely.
time I had this was after a Cubs game at a bar after, and I was already so drunk that I thought it was going to taste like an actual gumball, and that was the only reason I ordered it. But it is really good.
Oh, mine just exploded.
I will say the art is cool, but we'll
Cheers.
see about the taste. Oh shit! All right. Cheers, everyone. Welcome, Jess. Kinez is just going in. Kinez is going ham.
I cheersed already. I cheers.
Oh, be demon, my friend.
It's good.
Pretty solid.
We got
Will doesn't want to admit if he. I don't think he'll admit even if he did.
No, if it's good, I mean, I was just skeptical because normally when I see, beers that look like this, they're normally not my cup of tea. Normally some sour or super IPA thing.
super
Best
happy.
is you just go into the IPA aisle and you just like look at the names, like fucking Space Ranger Zombie Cowboy Guts. Like it's like one of them. It's like what the fuck?
Pick like random IPAs is I'll look at the can art and I'm like, what looks the most absurd? And I'm like, I'll try it.
Yeah, literally. I swear
Guys
to
are
God,
more
they just have
adventurous than me.
IPA name generators. It's just like insert 2 random obscure nouns here and then 2 random adjectives here and then just put a fucking mural on the can and send it out. It might just be the same drink in all like every fucking IPA.
All right, who wants to do the honors of giving their score first?
I think first score should go to Beer Girl.
Beer Girl.
Scale of 1 to 5 or 10.
1 to 10,
10.
decimals included.
Decimals included.
Only one decimal. So.
Yeah.
Was that a hard and fast rule? Have you guys had issues with that one before?
I don't
There was
We-
a comment.
It's
I don't know.
I don't know.
Probably not, but who knows?
It's just we can't get too in depth.
7.4.
4.
Okay.
I like it. I feel like it's light enough to drink like multiple of them and not get too drunk, but it also has more flavor than just your like Miller Lite or like.
That hurts.
I
I'm kidding. I agree with you. I'll agree.
Despise Miller Lite. What percentage is it?
Five.
There's so much going on in this
5
can. I
points.
just
Popcorn Canez.
I also I'd never learned how to read, so that doesn't help either.
No. Patches.
You kicked out of the Air Force, right?
Yeah. Can you read? No. All right. Yeah, you gotta go. What does that mean?
I also can't speak. All right, Knez, you were called on for next impression.
Like, it's just like a better than average pale ale, in my opinion. Like on a night out, I would definitely order this. But like, I say it hovers around the 7.1 range. It's definitely better than average. It deserves its own can art and special name. It's good. It's just a solid choice, and it tastes light too. I could definitely see myself accidentally putting down a few too many of these on purpose. Yeah, solid choice. Jess, kudos.
Thank you.
Good choice.
Yeah.
Um,
I would have to agree with you on the 7-1 ruling there.
Are you allowed to have the same rating?
Yeah.
Same rating.
I'm just more of an IPA guy, which is why I feel like I rated it lower because it doesn't have that much taste, but it's still like just solid. Like it has a good taste for being light.
Yeah. I was gonna rate it a 6-9 gang, but
Takashi.
going up to a 7-1. I do really like this. I think it's got a lot of flavor and it's not as bitter as most IPAs.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if this is why, but it's a wheat pale ale. It's not just
Yeah.
regular IPA. It's a wheat beer too.
I think IPA is India Pale Ale, right? This is just
yeah.
What is the true difference between that? Is it like the types of hops they use, or is it?
The
amount
so
of hops or whatever.
beer is made with barley. Is that right? And then
I don't know.
wheat beers are made with wheat.
So an IPA is with barley.
Maybe.
Because
It's
there
all
are
about
some.
hops.
called
I'm no
pale-
beer expert. I'm great at drinking it. Just I'm not good at making it.
Well, there are some that are called pale ales. What's the difference between
Well,
pale?
that's what this is. Pale ale.
No, this is a wheat pale ale,
Oh,
and then
wheat
there's the
pale ale.
India Pale Ale, a Belgian ale.
Do you guys know the origin of the term IPA?
Yeah.
India Pale Ale.
Yeah.
So when Britain had like occupied India, they wanted to send beer to their soldiers there, but it would spoil along the way, and they found out that to make it not spoil on that journey, they could just add a fuck ton of hops to the beer, and so that became known as an India Pale Ale,
So that's why
and
there's
that's why they're very hop centric.
Okay. So it is the hops. I knew it. It's all about the hops.
Good to know.
All right, Willie. What's your take?
It might surprise you guys.
It already
Um,
did.
I'm gonna give it a 7.3
Woo!
for our rating.
Big rating.
I'm a big wheat beer guy, so I like the wheat tasting, and there's, as they say, there's a little lemony finish, and I like it. It's like light compared to
Yeah.
for a 5.6% beer, it's pretty light, and I could shuck a few down easily.
Big Joe buy it again.
I will say probably not, only for the reason is there were like 2 or 3 places, or the closest place that had it to me was like 5 blocks. No, it's not far, but
When you have a store that's right by you, it's like,
I have like 3 or 4 that are within a block or 2. So maybe, because I mean it's right next to Trader Joe's. If I go grocery shopping, I can pick it up. But
I
So
didn't
it's losing points on the accessibility.
no points lost in accessibility. But to buy again, it's taking a hit there a
Yeah.
little bit, taking a hit. But
I didn't notice the lemony finish until you said that, but I think that's part of it too. Is it makes it feel like you could drink it in the summer with
Yeah.
this, but it's also like obviously.
To me, it reminds me of just like a good tasting light beer. Like it's just a good substitute. Like instead of like a Bud Light or I love Bud Light, but like it just tastes so like nothing. And then like this actually has flavor.
The worst
That you
beer.
guys have had on.
I hate Miller Lite. Oh, on the podcast, the worst beer?
oh, and you snake!
I fucking hate Miller Lite.
I love
I said it. I meant
I
it.
love Miller Lite. Oh god.
My favorite, just like classic, widely distributed beer that is cheap is Coors.
Here's that.
I started fucking with Busch Light as well.
Busch Light is pretty good.
Like I used to like Bud Light was my favorite in high school, so I still just drink it on nights out because I'm like, all right, Bud Light's the go-to. But like
You'd say Bud Light
after
was
drinking,
but in high school,
no, after drinking other beers is like it's
Yeah,
not
we drank
Bud Light.
Bud
It's not
Heavy.
even close. Yeah. Oh yeah, Bud Heavy. I hate Bud Heavy. Ugh.
High school drink.
I will never drink Bud Heavy
No,
again.
never again.
Yeah, Bud Heavy. Bud Heavy. Like I'd actually probably drink Miller Lite before I drink Bud Heavy.
Well, it's like I feel like disgusting after drinking. I just want to go to bed. I'm just like slumped from a Bud Heavy. I
I
don't know.
didn't drink beer until like 4 years ago, so
Yeah.
I'm learning the
Well,
lingo.
When we
Started
first
drinking-
met you, I don't think you were drinking beer
anti-beer.
yet, right?
She was on the anti-beer agenda.
I like for 2.5 or 3 years after I met you, I still never drank.
Right.
I get it though, because it is an acquired taste. So if you don't acquire the taste, it obviously tastes like shit.
I mean, that's like wine or anything like alcohol related. I feel like it doesn't actually taste good until you like teach yourself.
Yeah.
Until you force yourself to
The wine
like-
is just
You
like
force
sweet
yourself-
though.
yeah.
Like,
Wine is not all wine is sweet. I remember the first
I
time
really like sweet
I
wines.
was playing games with your family, and your mom was like, "Oh, you guys want?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." She's like, "Red or white?" And everyone else was having red, so I was like, "Oh, I'll have red." Like,
Yeah.
never really drank red wine except for like Moscato Barefoot. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, the goat, the goat of
and
wine.
I took a sip, and I was like, like, fuck, this is bitter. And now here I am, and I like it.
Now
But
we have
I was
like
like,
red wines on our bar cart right now.
No.
Red wine's goated.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had it last night. Me, Evan, and a couple bottles of Fat Bastard. Nice red
You love
cab.
your fat bastard.
Oh, it's
"Yeah, you
fantastic.
come to be real."
Yeah, we were pretty sauced up. I'm not gonna lie. I did comment on your B-roll, but
I gotta get that.
it's funny. Yeah.
What do
I
you
just,
think?
there's a lot of days where I'm not doing anything, so it'd just be me like right here, like.
What is
it would be
your
real.
alcohol to have a hangover? Like hard liquor, beer, or wine? Which one do you think is the worst?
Oh, for a hangover, tequila.
Peach wine is the worst.
I think like drinking like those like seltzer. To be
Yeah,
I'm
honest,
normally fine with the hangovers from those.
like a hangover
Well-
from like a twisted tea is
Oh yeah,
I'm adjusting my
Next level.
answer. The worst hangover I've ever fucking had in my life was the Truly seltzer teas. Those are
oh,
just
those
yeah.
are probably yeah.
dude.
I
If you
just
have their like,
whole case of those by myself at a party because the person I was splitting them with just like dipped and went to a different party.
Right.
Actually, he drinks all of them.
Oh, of course.
of
course,
You got
of
to make up for
course.
lost.
he
It's
said
their
split
loss.
them, so he splits it 100-0.
Yeah, I was on commission for the entire day.
Yeah.
He actually, my mom was in town for Mom's weekend.
Oh no, that was a different time.
Oh,
That
forget
was
it. Second worst hangover. Well, one weekend my mom was in Ann Arbor for Mom's weekend, and we were like, we had a whole day of food planned. And like, when your parents are in town, it's a big deal. You get to go to all your favorite spots
you go
and
to
not
the
pay
nice
for it.
Yeah.
And Patch was like, I can't come to lunch. And I was like, are you okay? Then for dinner, we offered to bring him a carry out because we knew how hungover he was, and we're like, let's help him out here. And he was like, I don't even think I could stomach it. That's how hungover he was.
The only thing I ate all day was like a cup of soup from Panera.
Oh,
That was all-
I'm surprised you could even get that down. I would say maybe like plain bread from Panera would be the only thing I could
Crackers.
get down.
Yeah.
Or saltines or something.
When I'm hungover, soup is great for me.
Really?
I'm
Saltines.
not a soup guy. I can't do soup. Soup.
I love soup.
I refuse
I
to
can't
eat
do
when
soup.
I'm hungover, and that's all you need to feel better. So I finally figured out that I have to like put saltines in my mouth and then just drink water, and it turns into like a mush that I can then swallow.
It's like it's in like the
Jesus.
hot dog
Really
eating
disgusting.
contest. He's just like shoveling the crackers and then dumping the water.
Many times had to make just plain white rice for Jess while she couldn't get out of bed because she was too hungry.
You guys
That's
picked
pretty good.
me from the airport, and
Oh yeah.
I was so hungover, and I was like, someone texted him to make rice, and Knez was like, I'll just like try to subtly tell him to make some white rice, even though like there's no reason for it to
Yeah,
be made.
Like the way I brought it up was be like, yeah, what are we doing for dinner? We should do like, I don't know, just like some casual like white rice
White
with
rice.
like chicken.
Casual, no
Just
big
like
deal.
threw
Just
in a white rice.
easy dinner.
Oh yeah, context there. I didn't know that Jess was coming. For anyone watching,
Oh yeah, I forget
A
there's
surprise visit. And me and Knez went to pick her up, and yeah, Jess was deathly hungover.
It was
And I took a wrong turn at the airport,
people.
which was
I was sitting on my couch watching either Michigan football or basketball game. Basketball game with my mom, and Jess texted me like, "Hey, I ordered you something, and it just arrived at your door." And I was immediately thinking, "That's weird." Bailey didn't bark once, and normally she's a fucking hurricane
Yeah.
of someone walks up to the door. And I open the door, and then there she is.
damn.
delivery, special
Your
delivery.
impression when you picked me up. Did I look unwell?
You looked fine, but as soon as you talked, I was like, okay, you sound just
Yeah.
like drained. You sound just like dead.
I think once
That
we
was
got
all
in the
the-
car too, it was like, just get me home.
Yeah,
Like
did
I
you
can tell
lie
you were
down?
just
Or were you
like
just
holding
like,
on for dear life. You're just like, get me to Patches.
I was like a dog with my head out the window, like taking deep breaths.
Yeah.
Like that's it's like I will never puke in your car. Whether you're an Uber driver, someone, if I'm too drunk, I can handle myself. And that is
Right.
one thing I pride myself on is I don't ever need someone to take care of me. Like if I get too drunk. Like no one is worse than the person that's like, I'm too drunk, can you take me home? And it's like I'm just like handle my shit.
Yeah. You'll never puke in a car, but she did puke out of the window of a van in Mexico, taking us to a villa to
Hey.
then more fucked up.
Mexico's different rules though. Mexico,
Yeah, they don't
Mexico,
fly.
what happens in Mexico?
I stand by it. On the car is a different question. In it,
That's fair. It's a different question. You never know. But
Well, Jess, in honor of you coming onto the podcast as our first female guest, I wanted you to help me out with something. I wanted you to rate pickup lines that I come up with, 1 to 10. If any of you guys have pickup lines that you'd like to say, feel free to join in. But so like pretend like you're at a bar, or like it's you and your friend at a bar, obviously because you're dating Patch, and I'm like hitting on your friend. How likely do you think your friends would be to be like, all right, that's a good one? So to start it off, my first one is, damn girl, did you sit in glue? Because my eyes are stuck to that ass.
okay, so I think I have a different opinion than a lot of other females would have because I think that I think pickup lines are funny depending on the intention. Like, have you ever seen those videos of guys that like literally take pickup classes and like
Oh
think
yeah, that's yeah.
guys like, would say that and think they're being like actually like slick? I would be like, you're fucking creepy.
Yeah.
But if like, one of you guys are like Patch or someone had said that to me, I feel like I would have laughed. Like, I think
That's
it's
pretty
funny. Like, I actually think
I'm more going for funny than like actually good. But
I mean,
like rate that one 1 to 10.
it's hard to rate them without knowing what they all are.
that's
Oh, I got a couple more, so you'll get the. Do you want me to say the second one? Because the second one's a little bit
Yeah, give me the second and then I'll rate them both at the same.
All right, what's the difference between jelly and jam?
oh god. I know this one.
I can't
Oh,
jelly my dick up your ass.
Okay. So I don't know you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's Jesus.
Road off if you said that to someone. in
Yeah.
public.
Hear me
Just like I
out.
gotta wear like a head brace, just so.
You come in with the first one, and I'm like, wow, like, haha, this guy has a sense of humor, and I'm like, okay, like, give me another. Like, what's your best? Like, if I were to ask for
Oh, my
more,
best.
that would be funny. But if that were your starter, I don't think no matter how funny I think it is, I would continue the conversation.
Yeah.
So I will give on what's the rating on if I think it's funny now or if I would actually let you talk to me in a bar if you said that.
I guess both.
Like a
Just give it
success
like
rate,
like
maybe?
yeah, success. Just rate it like success.
I give you a 7 out of 10.
On the first one.
Yeah.
It's 70%
It's
chance,
not
dude.
appropriate, kind of hints that I have a nice ass, maybe. second one, I think, is a 5. It's really going to be hit or miss. Someone's going to
I'm
think
surprised I got a 5.
someone's going to call the cops.
That's what I thought. I thought you would, maybe a drink thrown, like Pat said, a throat punch or maybe a dick kick. I don't know, one of those.
A nice kick to the swift kick to the dick. I had one more and I already forgot it, and my phone is being used to record, so I'm gonna try and think of it. But if you guys have some that you want to throw out,
This is not mine. I saw it on Twitter the other day. Okay, so let's go. Hey, are you from Mississippi? Because you're the only miss who's PI'd sippy.
Oh, that's funny. That's funny.
oh my god,
That's
I am
actually.
myself.
I had no idea where that was going. In Mississippi.
oh, I remember mine. My other one. This one might even be even worse than the jam one. What's the difference between? Oh, wait, Jess, you guys are like, it's not picking up your audio when you talk sometimes.
Can you hear us?
Now I can, but it's not like when she was just talking. When I was talking, I couldn't hear, and like it wasn't registering. Will, are you hearing it?
Yeah, well, no, sometimes it cuts out. I have them maxed out, but probably
It might
just
be like
it's
the
the
pickup.
mic monitoring.
Yeah.
You know how to up that patch?
Just turn up like the
Go to the
sensitivity.
settings.
Hold on a second. I'm just gonna grab my actual desktop mic.
Oh, you
Okay.
have one. Oh, that helps.
Now that he's gone.
Oh,
Well,
shit.
all right, should I wait for him to say the next line so he can also hear it? I'll wait for him.
Good wait. Can we just while we're waiting for him, we gotta talk about that stash.
I love it.
Can we get an up close and personal look real quick from you?
It's the caterpillar. Oh, from me?
Yeah, just give us a little close view. Oh yeah.
Right.
I thought we were talking about Patch's stash. I was like,
No,
his
I'm
is
talking about
a
yours,
nice-
my
a
friend.
nice thick Mine is.
You're ripping what's his name, Miles?
Yeah,
Yeah.
only I have to grow in like another 2 months of that to get to there. But yeah, I don't know. I just didn't feel like shaving the stash.
Huh? Gotta make sure to change your input.
Oh shit! I think I just fucked up the
It's
audio.
working.
Oh, I can hear you.
Give me one sec. Talk between yourselves.
What made you want to do the
well,
stash? Yeah, it looks.
So I was shaving and I was like applying the shaving cream as
Yeah.
I do, and I was just like,
Video.
I just don't feel like going up here. I'm just gonna shave like around, and I was like, we'll see how it looks. And then it was like, at that point, it was like a day or two long, so it was just like stubble. I was like,
Yeah.
it doesn't look too bad. Like I'll still probably be allowed within 500 feet of a school, so we'll keep going with it, and then
We'll get there eventually.
yeah.
Yeah,
The only problem is it doesn't grow here. Yeah, which is
maybe.
I don't know. Maybe I'll shave it down so it's literally just a thin line, and I could be like one of those French guys that just talk about baguettes.
Oui.
Oui, and yeah, the little mustache twist.
Better, worse.
I think it's
It
better. It's
sounds
picking it up
better.
now.
Sounds better. Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, it like the audio is fine. It just sometimes it would like you would start talking and it would stop picking up what you were saying, and then it would keep going.
That problem now.
Just briefly, it's just there.
I
Just
don't
try
know.
and yell when you talk.
Or you have a standalone mic?
Yeah.
Where is it? Oh, can you
Right
put
there.
it closer? Or no? If it's in the frame, it's in the frame, whatever.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I mean, you don't have to hold it, but
Hi.
oh my god, ASMR.
Perfect.
I have always said that Patch has a voice that like someone that like could do meditation. He has like a deep voice and he could record them. Don't you think he'd become
He could apply
Good.
his voice into his coding skills. If he's working on a game, he could be a voice actor.
I told
Dude,
him
I
wanted
have an idea for a game where I would voice over so the character that you play as, mute character, whatever, but has a voice stuck in their head the entire time, making fun of them every single time they die or fuck something up.
Oh, that's funny.
Berating the player.
That would actually
Just
be good.
mentally abusing the player.
like give levels of abuse that you could choose in settings, like
Oh,
how
no.
aggressive you want me to be.
Like moderate, pretty bad, pretty intense, seek therapy, Stop playing entirely.
Good idea though.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, all right. Here's my last
Oh,
pickup
yeah, we're
line.
waiting for Patch for that.
What is the difference between your panties and ketamine? Nothing. I want to sniff both of them.
That's good. That's good.
Oh my god.
I stole that
Ability-
from someone else, but yeah.
That one
Ability
was.
to pick someone up. I give you a 3.
Just like random night, dude comes up and just says that.
3. I would not give you the time of day, but in this moment, I think it's fucking hilarious, and I give you a 10 out of 10.
I feel like you could pick
Let's
up.
go.
That was very good.
That was a great bit.
What if it's
Wow.
like 2 a.m. and some dude's just like, hey, you want to catch a movie later? Call you. That's a good one, right?
Like end of the night.
End of the night, he's
Most
like, hey, you
people
want
are
to catch
gone.
a movie later? Yeah.
I'm not really good with how would I react to being picked up because I picked
true.
up Pat.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah?
True.
What was your pickup line?
Her
You wanna
pickup line
leave?
is
My pickup line was "Want to leave."
Nice.
No. Her pickup line was, when can we leave? I look at
Wait.
my watch.
That wasn't the first thing you said to him,
11
though, was it? Or
and
it
I
was?
said now.
No, that was probably the second thing I said to him.
Yeah, the first thing we said to each other was, I don't know the words to this song. And it was Danza Kuduro.
And
I
then
don't
we
even
made
know
out.
the name
a
of that song.
And then when can we leave?
What it kind of sounds like Italian, right? Like like that one.
Spanish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the same thing. Come on. Yeah.
Oh, that one. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, that's a banger. Don't know the words either. Not even close.
Yeah.
And then Patch is just like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah. And then
Well,
left.
yeah. She was like, when can we leave? And I was like, now.
Before I change my mind.
There you go. Yeah, you gotta slip in while you can. And then the rest is history.
Yep.
Now you guys
What
are
if
living
What
together.
if I was like, hey,
Cheers
what's
to
up?
that.
I'm Kinez. I'm allergic to latex. How you doing?
Well, you can get
That'd be a good
lambskin.
one. Oh, I'm allergic to that
Yeah.
too.
A altered version of that pickup line could be, hey, do you like lamb? Because I'm allergic to
I'm allergic to latex. That was the one thing I remember about health class was knowing that if you're allergic to
The
latex, you can use
lambskin.
lambskin condoms. Thanks, health teachers. Taught me
Thanks,
well.
guys. The
Taught me
healthy
well.
alternative.
So I have you guys. How long have you guys now been living together?
Since February,
5
so 5
months.
months.
5 months. And how is it?
Great.
Right?
Yeah.
I was gonna
Who
let
does more dishes?
Oh,
That's actually funny because we had a conversation with his family last week about the splitting of chores.
right.
Because Patch was like, I always take out the garbage. And I was like, I always start the laundry. And so we kind of started to talk about it. And I was like, we realized we have chores that we don't like to do. And we kind
Right.
of did it evenly where he'll take out the garbage all the time. I've started almost every load of laundry that's ever been done in this apartment since we moved in.
Nice,
And
Patch.
I'm fine with that. I think doing laundry is therapeutic.
Okay.
And I don't think he feels that way about taking out garbage. But I don't hate doing the laundry like he
Right.
does. I'm
Right.
fine with that division of it.
Yeah.
And then we do dishes, I'd say pretty evenly. We don't really wash dishes anymore. We just put them all in the dishwasher.
I mean,
smart.
that's
smart,
what you
yeah.
should do if you have one.
And
Yeah.
also, it saves water. Dishwashers, as long as you have 8 dishes, I think it is, in the dishwasher, it takes up less water than if you were to hand wash all of them.
Environmentally
I wouldn't
friendly,
doubt
too.
it. I mean, because our dishwasher is broken in our apartment right now. So I did an oopsie.
You should peep your water bill. See.
No, well, we don't have to pay for water, so that
Same.
doesn't matter. But
Take it to the
it was
man, just leave the
it was
sink
a
on.
month or two ago. The dishwasher was open a little bit, and this was right before we even knew the bar, and I instead of pushing the dishwasher, and I gave it a good old hip check, and 2 wine glasses may have broken there, but somehow I had enough force that like it pushed it out of like I don't know what it was called where it was sitting. So like now it's like uneven against the counter, and so for like a month and a half, it worked fine. Just there was water would leak out, and officially last night it just stopped. Like you couldn't keep it clicked in to get it to start. So
You got
now
some meaty hips.
I got
Yeah.
some good. I got some birthing hips, man. I got some good ones.
Submissive and breedable.
So now we gotta hand wash everything until they send someone because the maintenance guy couldn't fix it.
You don't realize how many dishes you use
Yeah.
until you're washing every fucking fork that you use.
Yeah, because I mean I don't know how often you guys do it because you're just 2 people, but like in a 4-person apartment, we run the dishwasher like every night.
We make a lot of like intricate multi-pan dinners.
Right.
So that's a lot of dishes.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
I
sure.
wanted to ask who is the go-to chef? Like who is
Can't see
mainly
who I'm
chef?
pointing
Whenever you
to,
guys kind
but-
of like split.
I used to be the main chef, and she was my little sous chef. But it's become very much split.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
She
go-to
has to grow into
dishes?
her own as a chef.
But like, what is like Patch's go-to meal and what's Jess's go-to meal?
My go-to meal is anything pasta related. We make a really good cacio e pepe, and we
Great
like,
marinara.
yeah, we like to make our own marinara sauce.
I'm gonna pretend I know what that means. The
I'm
Casio
right there with you.
pepperoni.
Just nod and smile.
If Patch were cooking something, he would probably do like a stir fry, ramen, or like steak or lamb chops. Or
We
something.
made the
Okay.
dankest fucking like from scratch homemade ramen. Was that yesterday?
2
days ago. Fucking unbelievable. It was so good.
Did you send a picture of that? Was that this week?
Yeah, I saw. I was
I
about
feel
to say
like
I saw
I
that. It
remember
looked
you
good.
sending that.
When
When you say homemade ramen, are you talking like you made the noodles as well and not like rolled
No,
them, but like
we
bought the
packaged
noodles and
them.
like seasoned them and stuff, or you just bought the ramen and just kind of?
We made like the broth, chopped all of the ingredients, put it in. The noodles, I don't know how to make noodles. We bought a pack of
Yeah.
noodles.
I don't think
No,
we
I
realized
didn't.
how
I
many
said I
dishes-
didn't mean like you made the noodles, but like had the noodles and then like made the seasoning and the
Oh,
broth and yeah.
That
There
we
are
did.
so many ingredients in ramen that you don't even realize. Like it adds up.
And we made
Really?
chicken katsu to put it on top, which is basically just breaded chicken with sesame seeds on it.
Okay. Yeah.
I like that.
I
I
will.
also realized after working at a restaurant that scallions go with like almost anything and are great to just like
Also
fucking sprinkle in. Yeah, scallions are great.
I'll sprinkle scallions on some puss, man.
Me too, bro. Me too.
Okay. So then Pete, why don't we just go around the horn? I don't know what you're doing, but
I have one
which?
more question before we
Oh,
move
go
on.
ahead.
My go-to
Well, no,
meal.
this
my
is.
go-to
But yeah,
meal
go
or
ahead.
what?
I was
I
gonna.
guess, like,
go-to meal.
I was gonna ask Pete. Yeah, what's his?
Oh, do that. Do that.
Yeah, I was gonna go around the horn. See what his is.
Yeah.
What's a meal that
Yeah,
you
I
cook
make a
with
That you cook.
mean-
Yeah. I want to.
I make a mean peanut butter and jelly sandwich, bro. Like you want like I get that ratio of peanut butter to jelly. Like,
Well, you
oh,
still
it's
live
just
at home, so
crisp.
it's a little bit different. You don't have to make your meals.
Yeah,
won't,
I think
you know.
last thing I actually cooked was just a burger. Like I like making burgers. That was also like forever ago too. I get food from the restaurant
Yeah.
all the time. So
Well, what's like your favorite thing your mom or dad makes that you eat?
lamb chops.
Lamb
Lamb
chops?
chops. It's like lamb chops, mashed potatoes. I fucking love
Yeah.
lamb chops so much. My mom does like this mustard seed like uh she makes like a sauce and then like also has
Yeah.
like mustard seeds like marinate them in overnight and then grill it. Like yeah, my mom knows how
She
to
goes
chef up
in.
some good stuff. Yeah. I mean, my grandma was like a phenomenal cook, so like my mom just kind of like learned like she was always a good cook. And then my dad's go-to is like Hungarian stew, which is like he likes his meat like well done, completely like fucking nuked to like hell.
Get the
Like,
char going.
it's not bad. I just like it's not like I
Yeah,
don't
no, that's
personally like it
fair.
because like the meat's too cooked. But yeah,
Nuke.
No, that's
my
fair.
mom's my dad likes to nuke it, but Yeah, my favorite meal to eat is definitely lamb chops, so I can't cook that for shit. I can just make like a nice little burger or something, or like grilled chicken with like the salt, pepper, fucking whatever.
Yeah,
Ooh.
nice,
I
dude.
also might need to grab another beer. I might get another one of these.
Oh, I'm about
also
to.
have,
I'm like halfway through my second one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
same.
need to grab
I'm
another one of
cranking.
these.
Good one.
I also have 2 tall boys of high noon peaches, so
You're
might
such a
save that for a rainy day. I love seltzer. It's like I love seltzer before going out, or like if I'm like drinking during the day. For like night drinks, I'd definitely like beer, like shots of like Jaeger bombs. Yeah, just I'm a
Jaeger
shot guy.
bombs. Those are your favorite, dude. I know you're a Jaeger guy, biggest
I
one.
love doing. Well, the thing is, I'm always tired.
Tequila to everything we did and just be pouring out shots for everyone.
Dude, Casamigos I only exclusively drink that when I drink tequila. I just like it.
Yeah,
You
that's fair.
guys love shots, and I hate when Patch goes out with you guys because then Patch takes shots. And Patch doesn't take shots.
And then we
he
get
only
real
drinks-
fucked up.
So when he goes out with you guys, he's like next level drunk, like incomprehensible. And I'm just like,
Well,
Yeah, we
well,
have a good time.
Patch, you
We do have a good
if
time.
if you came to Hoboken now, that Mike's Moose, we got. I don't remember if I had this connection yet, but we, me and my roommates, me and Evan specifically have a very good relationship with the back bartender.
Oh,
And so
Aaron's the goat.
every time we get beer or a drink, she gives us shots with it. So we keep them rolling all night, dude. They're just always
Aaron is
coming.
literally the love of my. She's the love of my.
Oh, she's
the
great.
love of my life.
And
Aaron's the
I
goat.
think the worst part about Patch taking shots is that he doesn't know he's a lightweight. He won't accept
Well, yeah.
that he's a lightweight.
I'm a variable weight. That's how I like to think.
I could agree with that. I've seen Patch on both ends.
Yeah.
I can agree with
There's
that.
times where I've drank enough to like kill someone and I felt fine. And there have been times where I've had like, less than my average and been absolutely
Yeah.
faced.
Yeah, I think the pace matters, like how fast you're drinking and what you're drinking.
Yeah.
Well, I'm actually gonna grab another one.
Yeah, go
but
for
I'll
it.
be right back.
I mean, I get that. Because sometimes, yeah, I mean, again, like you said, it all depends on what you're drinking, what we're drinking. I mean,
Yeah.
I've kind of just started sliding into only beer. So I normally keep it pretty mellow now, but I guess it depends.
Yeah, I haven't really drank a lot of hard alcohol recently. Although I
Yeah.
did have a incredible cocktail at this Italian restaurant the other day.
Yeah.
Sunday we went for we. It was tequila with lime juice, basil syrup, and a fresh basil leaf.
Yeah.
You couldn't even tell that it was tequila. It tasted incredible. The basil flavor cut the alcohol flavor so nicely.
Right.
Never thought about that.
That is,
Yeah, it was really good.
Because
And what was
what
your
is a
first-
mojito? It's mint leaves and
the gin?
Mojito is mint and lime, I believe.
Do they use
Yeah, but,
gin
like,
in it though, or what
alcohol, is it
liquor do
gin?
they use?
Tequila.
Oh,
No,
tequila.
right, yeah.
It was
Yeah.
gin.
Rum. It's rum.
It's
It's
rum.
white
It's
rum
rum.
then, right?
Yeah. But like even the mojito taste, like you still taste the rum. Like
If
Yeah.
they make it well.
Yeah, but this drink, like, it was incredible. You couldn't even you could have there was a faint taste of the tequila, but you didn't get that harshness on your throat.
Sometimes
Right.
I wonder, like, did they make the drink well, or is it not actually like
So just
any
a
alcohol in it?
thimble drop. of
Yeah,
tequila.
you're right. Could be
A
like
fine
that.
best
line.
bartender ever or really fucking bad.
Yep.
There's no in
And
between.
you'll never know.
Yeah, that's
Well,
fair.
I guess you'll know if you're fucked up or not.
True.
All right, you guys ready for my rap lyrics of the week?
Now, before you
yeah.
start, are these the ones you put in on Drive or no?
Yeah.
Okay, 11. Are we on 11?
11. This
We're
is
on
the
episode 11.
Episode
It's so
11.
bright when I
Yeah.
switch to my fucking
It
Google.
only
Woo.
took us what, a year to get to this point?
We started
When's our
in
1 year anniversary?
August.
We have to do
September?
a 1 year.
Yeah, we
show.
do.
Yeah, I have to do a 1 year. Yeah. All right.
Wait, Kenneth, before you start, let
Yeah.
me just Let me just add it real quick so I can before you start, so I can so that people can see what's going on. You know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
And Jess, are you aware of how this works? The
Don't I say if they're true or not?
You say if
What's going on?
so. We'll say 2 rap lyrics. You have
Huh?
to decide
You want to say hi?
which one
If you
he
want.
wrote, which one a actual.
We're about to
rap artist.
do guess the rap lyrics.
we got another special guest.
Yeah, so my friend he
Is it
makes
Joe?
up one he makes up rap lyrics and we have to choose which one he made up and which one's real.
Is he ready?
Here, you want to No, so
How
he
you
made up
gonna
some
put
rap
on a
lyrics.
rapper?
So one of these is a real rap lyric and the other one he made up. So we have to guess.
Guess which one's
Yeah,
an
here.
actual song.
Say hello.
Surprise! Extra.
What's
guest.
popping? What's popping?
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on,
I
guys?
want to premise this with I am not a rapper. So, are you
Your
ready for the
flow's
lyrics?
Yeah, now I'm
reading.
ready. Let them pop up.
Okay, so lyric number 1 is pull up on the scene, caused a wet dream, I might need a submarine. If you got the beef, I'll turn your ass to smithereens. Your bitch looking scary, I thought it was Halloween.
Sounds like Kodak Black.
And then the other one is every other hoe got their eyes on me. Number 1 spot, and I just hit the scene. Everywhere I go, always gotta bring my queen. Distracted by her ass, blame my ADHD.
All right, B's an actual rap song. A you made up.
Okay, other guesses?
Conflicted. I think A might have been you, or I think A might have been real, but also I feel like it was so vulgar that it might have been you trying to like make it sound more like a rap lyric than it is.
What I do is I take one rap lyric and I try to like make it similar, like not similar like verbiage, but like similar like you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
I think A is the real one.
I think if you read it in like an actual like tone of a rapper, it would be better to decipher.
Well, I can't because then it's like if I like that I would actually be rapping the song and people could recognize it.
Recognize the
Okay,
beat.
all right, fair.
Yeah.
I'm
Willie,
gonna
what does
go
Willie
with-
think?
So
I think the first one is
Ah.
you. Yes.
Okay,
is this it?
and then ask Willie what he thinks.
IPA?
Get his rating.
Let
not bad.
Willie guess and then I'll
Yeah,
reveal the
1
answer.
out of 10. What do you rate that beer?
I say like 7.8.
Ooh, high.
It's
Thank
the
you.
highest one we got. Yeah, it's
Yeah?
a solid beer.
No, is it an IPA?
No, it's a wheat pale
It's a
ale.
wheat pale
Wheat
ale.
pale ale.
It tastes like an IPA.
Yeah, there are hops in
Yeah.
it.
I kind
there
of
is
like
no
it though. It's like
ones.
bittery, but it's not like harsh bitter.
I'm so proud of myself. I picked a beer that everyone rated above a 7.
Honestly,
Oh,
this
okay, all right.
highest rating of a beer that we've had so far, except maybe Cane Head High.
Yeah, Cane Head Eye kind of blew everything else out of the water.
About breaking the glass ceiling. First
So-
female.
So do we get the answer of who's?
I wanted Willie to guess because he hasn't guessed
Oh,
yet.
Willie, you got to guess, bro.
Oh, yep, the second one because I think you made up the second one.
Yeah, so I did the second one,
What did
and
you
then
say?
the first.
said that.
No, he made up B.
Yeah. So what did
Yeah.
you
I said A. I guessed it right. A was
Yeah.
real. B was him.
I was wrong.
Oh, what Knez,
We
what
went
song was
through
it?
And the song was "Mr. Clean" by Young Gravy.
The song was Mr. Clean. So A was
Damn.
Mr. Clean by Young Gravy.
Knez, I think you could be a rapper.
I don't know about that.
Wait. Not
That
a
was good,
rapper,
dude.
a rap
Alright, yeah,
writer.
Very nice to
I
meet
was
you
a
guys.
ghostwriter.
Ghostwriter.
Good
Gonna
meeting
get
you.
absolutely
rappers.
drunk.
I used to think that was.
They say bye. I'll see you. I'll
Ghost
see you in a little bit.
Like the
Like,
Marvel
why?
superhero.
I'll
Ghostwriter.
DM Drake. I'll DM Drake this weekend, see if he needs another writer.
Special
Like,
guest
yo,
Joe.
I heard your last album sucked. Let me come spruce it up.
Hey, if you're still doing that, like house, whatever the fuck that's called,
I didn't listen to any of it.
I haven't listened to a single song.
like it's not
Who, Young
bad music.
Gravy?
It's just not like Drake. No, Drake's newest
Oh, I
album.
haven't listened to his last two. I don't get.
You know what album I was kind of like disappointed with? was the Kendrick album that
Didn't
came
even
out.
listen. Didn't even listen.
I thought it was
It was
okay. I don't think it was
banger.
great. I mean, it was
Like,
because you know
Damn
what? There was
was
so much hype because of how long
yeah.
it was
I mean,
between.
it had been what, like 5 years?
Damn came out like our freshman year of college, right?
I think it
A
came out
while ago.
right before freshman year ended. So like 5 years,
Oh,
6 years
yeah.
ago. God,
Right.
Actually, that was when it happened because we used to when we were long distance after freshman year, we would FaceTime and you would always have that playing in the background and you would be rapping it. And I was like, wow, he is so white. Like,
There's a video of me rapping Humble in the old beach house, the
Yeah, Nevada.
Nardi's
The
house.
Nevada.
I wonder if
Yeah.
there's any videos you could find of us rapping. You know what I'm talking about, Patch.
Imagine
Imagine
Dragons,
Dragons, Radioactive with Kendrick.
I think Grace has one from my kitchen in Mendham.
Oh, I don't doubt it. That was
I've heard you guys rap it 3 times. I never videoed it.
that was our golden era with Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
is that a
honestly.
pen or nicotine?
That's a
The
pen.
pen.
Okay.
I have a pen that I don't even really write anything down anymore. I used to for work, but I just like hold it and like I like twirl it on my fingers. and-
Ooh. Do
You
the
can
spin
do
again. Do the
It's
spin
kind
again.
of let me It's easier to do if it's like down. Like
This is the view
I
that
just
people want.
I just kind of sit at my desk all day and just it's kind of
That's
spinning
nice.
around my finger while I'm like
Wow.
doing shit. I don't know.
How he doing that? How you doing that?
Will,
Oh.
when are you coming to Chicago?
When I have more money,
Because the other day, so Patch and I will do this thing where one of us picks a restaurant that neither of us have been to.
new restaurant
make-
Thursdays.
Ooh, that's fun.
And yeah.
Nice, I'm here.
And oh my god.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
That's
Okay.
pretty.
Much easier with a drumstick.
That's a
Oh, I'm
skewer.
sure.
And
Oh,
he's gonna
nice.
skewer my face.
Yeah.
But anyway, we do the surprise reservations, and I almost did one at Twin Anchors the other day. and I
Oh
thought,
yeah. Wait, who
Ooh.
hasn't been to Twin Anchors?
Neither of us.
Well, the one in
Actually, waiting
Chicago
for
or
to go to Twin Anchors.
So you guys are waiting for me to come to go to Twin Anchors.
Yeah.
Yep. Even though
Well-
it's literally like 15-minute walk from us.
Yeah. So Twin Anchors was like I don't remember where exactly my brother lived, but my brother was really close to Twin Anchors, like a block or
He was
two away.
in-
I think
He
I've
was
had
in
their
Lincoln
shipwright IPA. It was good.
Was he in
What'd you
Lincoln Park or was he in Old Town?
I think he said it. I think he was in Park. I don't remember. To be honest,
Lakeview, probably.
but
No.
yes.
I thought it was south of us. Twin Acres.
No, it's like east-ish.
Oh, that's still Lincoln Park. Lakeview's north.
I don't think he was pretty south. I mean, he was close to it, but I will come. I do want to come. I just spent way too much money on my trip to Scottsdale. I just bought my flight too. But after that, maybe because I don't really care about coming in. So, let's
in the fall.
Let's-
and Grace came. So last winter,
right.
up until New Year's, it had been a very mild winter. Like all of December
Right.
was still
Oh yeah.
warm, relatively.
Right.
And then the second Grace and Kinez step foot in Chicago, it is like below freezing, like
It was so
5
cold.
degrees outside, windy as fuck, just the worst.
And
then
We
it
did have a nice little snowstorm though. It looked nice.
I
It
almost
did look nice.
all COVID as a departing gift.
Yeah. Crazy thing is, so Jess gave me COVID,
Nice.
and then I somehow did not transfer it onto Grace or Kinez.
Yeah,
Grace
I tested negative then.
Kinez stayed a day longer than her after Jess had like started to get sick and like stay in her room. And still, like in my tiny studio apartment, we're sitting there, like very enclosed space.
Yeah.
Playing
Yeah, we were like making out. We were sharing drinks. Like I don't know how we didn't get it.
Mouths, and he still didn't get it.
Yeah.
It was in my apartment. I was like, I have to go like over and like say goodbye to Kinez because you were going to the Air Force. I was like, I'm gonna like leave my place and like go and like physically hug him goodbye.
Yeah.
I was like, of course I do that when I have COVID. So I text everyone after. I'm like, sorry. Like,
Sorry.
my way to physically touch Kinez right when I have COVID.
Well, that shit was always is always so crazy. Like a similar thing. It was during the similar time. It was last Christmas. Every single one of my roommates. So like one of them was feeling sick, and we were all just together in the living room for like the whole week, and we all went and got tested, got the PCR or whatever, and most of us felt fine. So I ended up going home, and so did my roommate Evan. But we all got our PCR results back, and every single one of them had COVID, besides me. I
think
was the only
genetics
one.
play a larger role in getting COVID or not, but we won't know for a long time until it's
Yeah.
actually studied.
Yeah.
Like, what
Yeah.
else could explain the huge difference in you could pick 10 people, sit them all in a room for 24 hours straight. 2 of them have COVID, see who gets it. You could
Yeah.
do 10 other people, and one group nobody would have it, one group everybody could have it. Like,
Yeah.
it's so, and it can't just be random. It's gotta be related to something else. And the only thing I can think of that's not easy to find would be genetics.
It's
What?
got to be religion. God gives his toughest battles to his hardest soldier, his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. So,
I guess I'm
anyone
not a
who's
strong
religious,
soldier then.
his strongest soldiers always get the vid. And
Well,
yeah,
like when I had COVID, I didn't have any symptoms. Growing
Same.
up, I like knock on wood, but I never really got sick. So I think it could be genetics. I mean, I never got sick, and my brother always, dying on the couch. It was just,
The second time that Jess got it, she had the worst cough I had ever heard in my life. And this was while we were living together.
right.
Didn't, separate or quarantine or whatever. And,
Yeah.
maybe I got it, maybe I didn't. I didn't feel anything. I got
Right.
0 symptoms either time the time that I had it, I didn't have any symptoms except like a little sniffle.
Yeah.
And then the time that I may have had it, I also didn't have any symptoms.
Right.
I coughed for weeks. I was
What the
taking those
cough?
benzonatate pills that get rid of your cough but knock you the fuck out.
gotta
And I
get
was
Mucinex.
crazy dreams. Oh no!
You ever watch those commercials where they come in and they fight the mucus?
Yeah.
I was taking
Gotta get
benzonatate,
Mucinex.
NyQuil, Benadryl, I'd take 3 in
She
one.
was getting faded.
Taking all the drugs.
No, I just couldn't stay awake for 30 minutes after I was
Oh, that's
zonked.
fair.
They're like Quaaludes, where if you fight through the drowsiness, you get an insane high.
I never could do that.
Like that's tough.
Dude, I feel like everybody who's ever watched Wolf of Wall Street has wanted to try a Quaalude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say I'm not a part of that many.
After
group.
seeing Steve Madden, I was like, all right, maybe not.
Steve Madden.
Steve Madden.
Into I want to try this crazy drug that people don't. I don't know. I just I don't. It makes me anxious not knowing how you would react to a drug,
Yep.
and so to do something that strong, I'm I either need to be in a very controlled setting with people I trust, or fuck no.
Yeah, I
Sure.
feel that. Me personally, it's black tar heroin or nothing. That's literally where we're at.
Black tar heroin for you, really? I pictured you more as a bath salts guy.
Bath salts,
Same.
maybe.
Only
What
if
was
you're
it? Oh,
eat some faces.
I was looking for smelling salts when I went down the beach a few weeks ago because I was like, it's good for a night out just to kind of slap in the face, wake you up, right? So I go to CVS down in South Jersey and I'm just like, hey, do you guys have smelling salts? They're like, no, we have bath salts though. I'm like, yeah, that'll work. I was just completely joking, and the woman went and got me bath salts. I was like, no, I do not need bath salts. I don't even know what they're used for. What the fuck is a bath salt?
No, bath salts? It's
That's
a
definitely not.
crazy,
What is it?
crazy legal drug.
It's a hallucination, right?
I thought bath
It's not
salts
a-
was
yeah,
just
it's used for something
You know-
medically. Yeah,
no,
in the bath.
You
salts
can
are
just
different
make
from
it
bath salts.
easily.
I thought it was something you could buy. I thought it was a
Like the salts that you put in your bath.
Like a
not
bath bomb.
really, but I just bought some bath bombs.
Yeah, we're gonna snort them after this.
Nice.
I thought it was
don't
like
eat anyone.
you can like make not heroin,
Meth.
meth out of
yeah,
like
Cough syrup.
common ingredients. Like, can't you
Yes.
just make bath
yeah.
salts
Yeah, I
out of
think
a
so.
few things from the drugstore?
Oh, probably.
Well, Adderall is essentially dialed down meth. It's literally meth, but like with one of the
Adderall is an amphetamine, but it's not a methamphetamine. Methamphetamine is meth.
Sudafed, I think, is also an amphetamine.
Sudafed is used to make meth.
Right, because it's an amphetamine.
Because it's an amphetamine, yeah.
That's
I
why
had
when you
like
take a Sudafed, if you're
methylphenidate
sick at
prescribed to
night-
me.
Fun fact: if you're ever sick, if you take a Sudafed, you should also take a Benadryl to counteract because Sudafed's going to keep you up, and a Benadryl will like neutralize it, and then
Because
you'll get
amphetamines are uppers.
What's the Sudafed?
the
You've
red
never
little
had
red
Sudafed?
pills, the decongestant little red pills.
It's like what you take if you have a cold and you want to knock it out by tomorrow morning.
Never done that. I don't really get sick, so like
Yeah, he just doesn't get
I've
sick.
never
I used to get chronic sinus infections, so I guess
I've
if you
never
like
took a red pill.
that.
ever.
So you also take the blue pill.
Yeah, blue
I don't
pill
take
guy.
any pills. I take my multivitamin and my vitamin C.
You
That's
get
about
the
it.
Flintstone gummies. You're rocking the Flintstone
No,
gummies.
dude, I got the one a day
Okay.
men's. Those are good. They're nice and
I had a
tasty.
bowl of
The
Flintstone.
one a day
vitamin
men's
C.
multivitamin.
It was so good.
Flintstones were good. Those were a classic. Good.
Yeah, I eat it like cereal in the morning. Yum yum yum.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
just
you just put 'em in a
take the
bowl.
whole thing, you put in milk, and you just start.
Yeah.
That's really smart, just getting like 10,000% of your daily value in one day.
Milk,
All
'cause
part
I
of a balanced breakfast.
coffee. I put it in just a bowl of Red Bull.
Oh, nice. Really get you going, get your day started.
Like 3-4 cans. Just
Oh, God.
Mix in a 5-hour energy every now and then.
Did we have more rap lyrics?
no.
No,
That's
he
it.
does. He
I
just
only
does
have,
one.
I could
One-
freestyle. No,
Freestyle for us. Do it.
I would take me. I would be the worst freestyler. It took me like 10 minutes to come up with those lyrics. I don't think I could freestyle.
No, why not?
It's like my last one.
I also don't have a beat, so what am I like?
I'll lay down a
Boots and cats and boots. Cats. No, I can't. That's just bad.
I'll be like every rapper. You say like 7 times. while
Wait,
you're actually
can we
thinking of the
can we
lyrics.
bring what's his face into this or no?
That's my freestyle.
The music bot.
Nico?
Yeah.
I think so.
Could we get a beat going and see if you can freestyle?
Would we get copyright strike?
Can you look up a copyright free?
I'm pretty sure
I
we would
just-
only
I
get
can't
copyright strike
freestyle,
if
I'm
we
not-
made money.
What?
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
true.
we would get copyright striked if we actually were making
No.
money.
You can. I've had videos on my Swim Nation channel taken down because of
Really?
copyrighted music I put over it. That got 15 views. They want everything. I was
one of your
pissed.
Road to GC videos for Rocket League?
No, dude, it was like it was a really old. It was like a Call of Duty. I think it was Cold War montage I made. Because I mean, it's up there because like it got taken down. So instead of it was this BO4 montage. Oh, actually, it has 75 views in 3 years. That's pretty good.
Ooh, yeah.
It got taken
good.
down.
I would copyright strike
And
that.
so when I originally made it, I was lining up the music and everything as I like to do, and then it got taken out because of the sound. So I literally just threw on a different sound. What's up, Corey? And then just fucking upload it because I didn't give a shit. What's up?
I didn't give a shit.
It's going well. We're casting. You want to say hello? You're looking
See,
good.
A Coca-Cola
You want to
gloss.
say hi, or do you not want to put these on with your hair?
I don't give a damn.
You want to say hello?
What's up, Corey?
Cheers,
What's
guys.
poppin'?
How's it going?
Cheers. Oh,
Cheers,
cheers.
man.
I'm not even drinking yet, but shit.
Oh, well.
You should be.
Cheers,
It's Friday.
cheers, mate.
What's wrong?
Am I rating
It
this?
is a Friday. Corey, what's the ring? What ring you got on?
I always have this. This one's a piece of shit. It's not real.
Oh,
This is my grandfather's.
respect.
And then all this is my grandparents.
Yeah, I was thinking
Just
of
say
getting like a Cuban soon, like a nice Cuban link chain.
We need.
But
I can get you one. Get it
Yeah.
sent from Italy.
fuck yeah.
All right.
Cuban from Italy.
Oh, it's pretty good.
Rate the beer. Rate the beer.
Oh yeah, rate the beer 1 out of 10.
The hard rate or a soft rate? Like true
Decimals
rate.
Hard,
included.
hard. 1 decimal point.
True rate with a decimal. Okay, I'm gonna go. Hold
Hold on.
Hold on.
I'm gonna go. A generous 7.7.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
He did say a generous
7.6 or
7.7,
something.
though.
Really? Yeah.
This is the most successful beer of the podcast so far.
Are you guys about to leave soon?
Probably, yeah.
Generous.
Are they gonna come up
Well,
or no?
Above.
Okay. So I might meet you
Generous.
there then.
You're
Alright.
cutting out again. But bring the mic back. Bring the mic back.
All right.
Bring
So
it
that was another big rating from the Nurchio brothers.
Inertia brothers.
They're both ready to go, and oh boy, well that was something. That was something. Was there anything else you guys wanted to chit chat? Any other big updates that we're missing out on, or is life pretty
think
boring out?
Lake.
Boys, I am so pumped for the lake trip.
Me too.
Yeah.
Now that those
I'm
Venmos are
excited.
finally out, we're locked in.
We're locked in.
Loaded.
Yeah.
There's gonna be time.
I'm excited.
Complete that Venmo.
One of my main
I
things
already
that I'm
had to
hoping-
finance my Venmo request.
I'm really hoping that they keep like the boats and the kayaks there because I'm gonna do that like right away.
Yeah,
If
Like
they
just
do-
get out on a kayak.
immediately jumping on that paddle boat.
I'll
Yeah.
tell
Yeah.
them the place.
With those types of paddle boats, you can like pack a cooler, just go out onto the lake, paddle around, and drink.
Cool.
I actually have
Yeah.
a story. So my
up, Pensy?
aunt used to own.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not live.
A what?
It's recording. Later.
What?
Aunt used to have like a cabin, cottage, whatever you want to call it, up north in northern Michigan. Like not like what you see now. Like literally, like the water would stop working sometimes when you have to get buckets to put in the back of the toilet to flush. Like legitimate, you were like kind of camping almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they had the biggest daddy long legs, and I think that's where my spider fear started. But anyway,
Daddy long, they're so friendly.
but they're fucking huge.
They're not
No,
gonna
it's
hurt
just
you.
the legs. It's just the legs.
Yeah,
that
you
are
just
big.
pick them up by the leg, and then they'll dangle all
just-
the way down here.
She
And then
was
you rip each other leg off one by
Yeah,
one.
just
sadist. So, there was this like paddle boat, and it was supposed to be 2 people in front, and 2 people could sit like on a seat facing backward.
right.
And my dad and they're like family friends from high school, so like 2 adult males are in the front. Me, Krista, and Sarah, my 2 sisters, are sitting in the back, and we're about to go out for a little sunset ride. And apparently, we had too much weight on the paddle
Yeah.
boat, and it
That's a lot of
starts to
people.
tip, and it fully flips over. And so, thankfully, it didn't hit any of our heads, but it hit like one of the adults. I think it
Yeah.
was Todd's head. Todd loses his brand new Ray-Bans in the
Oh,
lake.
no.
And so he offers each of us $100 to whoever finds them.
Yeah.
And so for the whole rest of it was like day 1. Like, you get there like later in the evening.
Yeah,
and then,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
do something. So for the rest of the trip, we were trying to find his sunglasses. And the worst part of the story is I don't remember who found them. I
But
just know
somebody
one
did. Oh, one of
found
you
them.
did. Yeah.
And one of us got $100.
That's
And it
that-
wasn't you.
Gotcha.
I thought you were about to say he actually left them in the living room and just forgot that he didn't take them out on the boat. And
That
you
would've
guys
been
were, like,
good.
diving down.
We also, while we were there, would play Monopoly, like the
Oh.
old version, not the new credit card version.
yeah, credit card one's bad.
And we were there for a full week, and we were not done by the end of the week. It was like long-term Monopoly, like couldn't
Yeah.
find, like we had to leave, and we were like, okay, whoever has the most money has to be the winner. Like
Right.
it was like
Yeah.
divvy up, like who has property, who has the money, like kind of like what I would imagine like fantasy football is like comparing all of your like points that you're given when you're
Sure.
doing like
Yeah,
a
okay,
tie.
sure.
You're
Yeah,
doing
sure,
like a
sure.
tiebreaker.
Well, yeah. Well, tiebreakers goes then to matchups
What does it
against,
even
or
go
no,
to?
it goes to total points
The
for.
only reason we
Yeah,
the
total
only
points
reason
for
we
it.
did that was because we were watching the league the other day and there was a tie and they were like, so then you go back to this statistic and this
Yeah.
statistic. So I was saying
Right.
that was go back to like comparing every
Yeah, there's some. Yeah, you kind of go like one by one comparing.
There's
Right.
silly, but
It was the
Right.
second to last episode of the league. We finished it
Great
2 days
show.
ago.
Mhm.
Yeah. Currently, we're watching the current season of Love Island.
Oh boy,
Oh, what a show!
I haven't watched that in a
What
while.
show. Season 1 was goaded.
Season 1 was great because they let the contestants get fucking hammered.
Yeah, and then they're
Yeah.
like, "Wow, this was a mistake."
Yeah.
I saw
Yeah.
a clip from this season that we haven't seen yet on the show where it's the guy and the girl, I'm assuming they're in a couple talking, and it was like a 10-second Instagram clip, and he goes, so like I just want to let you know, like I sucked your tits, and she's like, you what?
Talking about another Islander.
No,
And
yeah, I assume so.
You what? And he's like, I like licked her tits, and she just like looks at him, and he's like, I wanted to let you know before you find out from someone else. And that was the end of the clip.
What
and
the
so
fuck?
now I cannot wait. And the way he was saying it so nonchalantly makes me think
I
that
licked
they're
her
in
tits.
a couple, and he fully sucked someone else's tits while they were in a couple, and he's just
Yeah.
trying to be like, just wanted to
No
let
big
you
deal.
know.
I just looked at tit. Whatever, man.
Even better if like the context was just like, yeah, she was just making dinner, and I looked at her and I was just like, yeah, I'm just gonna give it a quick, just a quick,
Just a quick lick.
I can't
like
wait.
unwarranted.
That's funny. Yeah, that show is
What
pretty
are you
good.
guys- What are you guys doing for the rest of the night after this?
Will's
Going
going to Beer Garden.
Ooh.
Who? Me?
Yeah, are you going to Pier 13?
Yeah, not a beer garden though.
On Google Maps,
Well,
it is.
Well, they have a couple of their own
It's
beers.
just-
Yeah. I think my friends left. I don't know when they left. Well, some
Is it
point.
an
I'm gonna
out
meet
here
them.
sit
Yeah,
at a
it's
table
so it's literally like on the water. It's like a long pier with food trucks and a bunch of just
Oh, that's
different
fun.
bars out on the pier. They have like the lights. It's open till like 11 p.m. I think.
Hey, no free advertisements. They're paying us for this.
Hey, oh yeah, you were there. You joined me. You were there. You know what's up.
It was a good spot. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just a little expensive, but
$1,000 per view.
What?
per view they owe us
Oh,
$1,000
yeah.
for the advertisement.
That's our.
I agree.
Pier 13.
When I go
Hoboken, New
tonight, I'll let
Jersey.
them know. I
Come
also
on.
I also crafted a banger of a bet. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, send it to me. I'll hop on it.
Did the Yankees game start already?
I have no
Google it.
idea. I follow MLB
Because-
at
Who
all.
are they
because-
playing?
The Sox. Because that's what I bet on. 10 to win 184.
The Sox are already up 2-0 in
Oh.
the third.
Oh my God! Wait.
Oh, good on ya.
Wait,
What's the
this-
bet?
Okay, so I did.
Sox
The
are
Sox?
2 in the first.
So I did the Sox to win. I did Devers and Bogarts to get a hit. I did LeMahieu to get a hit, and I did Aaron Judge to get a ribby.
I don't know who Devers is, but I know
So
all the
Devers
other
has a
names.
hit, and Bogarts has a hit. So 2 legs already hit. So now
So
we
you need
wait.
Sox to win and
Oh, wait,
Judge
wait.
to get a ribby.
And oh my God, LeMahieu has a hit too. Okay, so
Okay.
I need the Sox to win and Aaron Judge to get a ribby.
If he hits a solo home run and no one scores for the rest of the game, you just win your bet.
Yeah. Well, that's why I did him. I mean, he was
But
the
again, the Yankees are fucking stacked, so I don't know.
no, they are good. Yeah, but they just lost the
Yeah.
series to the Reds.
What
and the
inning
Reds are
is it?
terrible. It's
Yeah,
the bottom
but
of the third.
you
It's
know.
early.
Early game.
Can
Yeah.
we
Are they
talk
doing
about
9 now, or are they
long
still doing that
baseball
7
is?
bullshit?
Oh, I've been watching
Baseball's
so much
too
baseball,
long.
and it's
9 fucking innings?
well, they gotta find out who's the best of the best. Who can
Just
last?
imagine playing it.
No, seriously. I used to play softball.
You played softball?
I was a
Yeah,
pitcher and
Jess
shortstop.
is a
I'm gonna
former.
pull the classic. I'm gonna pull the classic male move. I could easily hit a home run off you, like fucking no contest.
Probably
Fucking
could.
No, I
But
feel
can
like
I have a story here too.
Yeah,
So
go ahead.
I was actually pretty good. And one of the times, so I was like on our all-star team, like whatever. We made it.
can relate.
We would like vote on whoever,
Right.
and like all the people from the teams would come together. And so I had a practice for that, but I was also dancing at the time. And so I missed a practice, and then I was late to one of them. And so I show up late, and they're like, "You're catcher," and I'm like,
Oh.
I'm not a catcher, sir, but okay, guess I have to." So my ass is catching the ball behind the plate,
Yeah.
and I reach for your instinct. If you've never played catcher, you're in the
Oh,
field,
yeah.
you're
Oh,
reaching
no.
to catch the ball. I reach
I
for
noticed.
the ball, hits my hand, well, my mitt with the bat.
Yeah.
It goes like a quarter to half of the way down the fucking first baseline, and I was just like, I fucking told. Well, I was in like 8th grade. I was like, I didn't say fuck, but I was like, I told you, and I like stood up and I took my pads off. And I was like,
fuck this.
not doing this. It was practice. It wasn't
Yeah.
even a real game. It was practice, and I was like, I am not hurting myself.
Yeah.
For you to punish me. I will run laps. I will do anything else, but I will not sit here as catcher because it's like, honestly, people I feel like hate on catcher and they're like, oh, all they do is sit there. No,
No,
That's
their
fine.
knees
Bro,
are
the
get
knees, they do.
that
destroyed.
is a fucking
Yeah.
skill.
Yeah.
And I don't think I appreciated it until that day when I was like, "Well," and then I got hit with a fucking bat.
I would never play. The catcher
Yeah.
was the one position I wouldn't play. I would even play like outfield. I just didn't give a fuck. But like
Yeah.
catcher, no.
Well, that's like something like now that I've like since I've moved in with my roommate Evan, he's a big Mets fan. Now that like watching, the Mets like often, you kind of notice how they don't do this in a lot of positions, but the one position they do this for catcher is that they'll swap out catchers every couple games just because of how hard it is on your knees and legs to do that. You're squatting down for 9 innings a game, and they're like, every couple games you're out and they give you a break. It's
Stand and drink beer and eat hot dogs for
Yeah.
9 innings. I'm like, this is too
Yeah.
taxing. This is too boring. And then there's
Crazy.
someone squatting for
Yeah.
9
In
innings.
fucking 95-degree heat.
I'm
Yeah.
so impressed by them. So impressed.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy.
Speaking of sports, real quick, we doing a fantasy league again this coming
Yes.
I'm down. I'm in. I'm fucking in.
Same
Might
league.
be in it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never done it
As
except
long
for
as
senior year.
you
That's
don't
Jess, that is music
take
to my
outside
ears.
help.
We
That's
love.
fine. So guess what? Senior year of high school was the last time I did fantasy,
Perfect.
and I won.
Oh, great! So you'll be really good. You should definitely join our league. You
Yeah.
should definitely
But-
join.
You want to know how I won? Which is definitely not how you're supposed to do it, and I would probably do it this way, so I'll probably
You
lose.
drafted the players that put up the most points.
I drafted by rank, like in every category, so I
Yeah.
picked what category, and then I picked whoever was left with the highest ranking.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
fail.
I
like
gotta kill a
it's like somebody who does the auto
Yeah.
draft.
It's not a strategy by any means, but it just happened to work for me that year because I was in stats class. I'm like, this doesn't mean shit to me. I don't know. I don't want to pay attention, but I ended up just getting lucky that year.
No, that we like my fantasy league with my friends from college. This guy Austin Perry. He won last year, and he won like a couple years before. And the couple years before he won, he just was like, I don't care about the draft. Didn't even show up. He auto drafted his entire team and ended up smoking the entire league the entire year and won the whole thing.
If
So it can work.
If you auto draft, does it automatically take like into account what the best strategy is for picking order of like
No.
running back
No,
versus?
No,
No,
takes the highest
so it
rated
will take the
player in the
highest
position
rated
that you need.
player.
Person that's
Yeah,
gonna put up
for
the
the
most
position
points.
And
you-
everyone's talking.
It takes your
Yeah.
it
Oh,
takes the
that
highest
bad.
rank of player available until you need specific positions, and it takes the highest rank of
Oh.
each
So
position.
like
So
So,
So
like,
that's not
say-
great.
points.
'Cause-
well, so like say the highest ranked player is going to be like a QB, and it only suggests you take 2 QBs. So it might draft you 2 QBs in a row, for example, and then
After
go on to like
QBs, it wouldn't give me more.
no, yeah, it would just give you to
Top-
fill out the position, and then it would
Okay.
move on to whatever's the next. So say it could be a wide receiver or a running back, then it would start with that and just kind of go
Okay.
down the list from 1 to whatever.
Okay.
the
Yep.
I
highest.
just want to do it because
Solid
is there?
sack.
I just want to do it because I want to like have a reason to care about football
fair.
when Patches talk, or like
Yeah.
well Patches or like let's watch a game. I'm like okay, but like I have no.
Let's watch the
skin in-
Panthers versus
your player.
Generals. It's
Right,
like,
like,
why
I
would I
don't
care
give a
about that?
fuck.
Well, this is why. Yeah.
Right, so I
Yeah.
want to care. So
Yeah,
I might not
and
be a
then
big
you'll
rival.
really appreciate NFL Red Zone
Yes.
for what it truly
NFL
is.
Red Zone is
You
goaded.
know how else you can get into football is bet on every game.
Yeah.
Well, I'd rather just like I think it's
$5.
But I think it's more fun when there's like like competition. Like there's literally one other person that it's like I get to say I beat you. Like we're both very competitive. Like if I were against
Yeah.
you, like I would be ready to like watch every fucking game to find out if I'm gonna whoop your ass or not.
Just who gets to talk shit for the rest of the
Yeah.
week.
Football isn't as important to me. I'm more of a college football person, but to just be
Fair.
able to say that I beat you, like
That would be pretty funny. Patch would not be wearing the pants in the household if you lost.
No.
Well,
Well, if Patch keeps drafting those Eagles players, who knows?
He's
he might be having the
Patch
floor.
is destined to
For
fail.
another Super Bowl year.
Another Jalen Hurts, Miles Sanders year for
He
Patch.
has Eagles-itis.
last
He's
season it
like,
was Jeremy who was the big Eagles.
He
draft.
was. Well, that's what's
Yeah.
nice about having both of you is one of you are going to draft them, whether we like it or not. And I'm like, take them. Although Jalen
hey, to be
Hurts
fair,
did well.
Jalen Hurts, yeah.
It
Jalen
did.
Hurts popped off.
He crushed it for me.
Miles
except
Sanders
when
did
we
not.
Played the Lions because we demolished the Lions, and halfway through the game they took Hurts out.
I'll
Yeah.
do it.
We're going to the Lions game on Thanksgiving this year.
Nice. Where
Nice.
is it? Where is it this year?
It's in Detroit.
Detroit.
It is okay.
It's always home, right?
Well, I thought, don't they do a game in London? No, that's not that game.
Not that game. I think it's like one of the first games of the
in
season.
London, but it's like a random matchup every time.
The Giants are in London this year. Maybe we should go, Pete.
My
I
parents
mean, I'd love to go to London.
Jaguars London game a couple years ago.
Yeah, they were. Yeah. I feel like the Jaguars always get a London game.
I'm
Why?
going to convince Patch to do a turkey trot and then go to the Lions game.
Oh, you could not pay me
Patch
to do
would-
a turkey trot.
Patch running?
Beer mile and then go.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm kidding. I'm not a turkey trotter either, but
not
my
either.
family is we do every other holiday together every year. So
Right,
like
fair.
this
Yeah.
year, like we're Thanksgiving, my family, Christmas his. So Thanksgiving, my dad really wants to go to the Lions game. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do that. And like one of my friends from college, like one of my best friends has season tickets and they like tailgate at the DAC in downtown Detroit. So
Right.
we're gonna just like tailgate with them and kind of hang out.
Well, that would be a
So-
blast.
And they bought
never
Lions
been to a
season
Lions
tickets on purpose.
Well,
Never
that's-
been.
That makes sense.
She has, and she grew up in Michigan.
My first NFL game was an Eagles game, the coldest one on record.
go.
Did your
Fucking
friend,
lost.
Eagles versus
they always
Cowboys.
lose.
Of course they're gonna lose. It's the
The
Eagles.
coldest game I've ever been to.
It was the year they won the Super.
No.
The year after. that.
2019.
I mean, to be fair, you go to watch a game, anyone in the NFC North, they're gonna lose most likely. So it is what it is.
Jess, I
Giants,
do need to know, did your friend buy like Lions season tickets on purpose, or was it like we got 'em.
Sweepstakes, you won it.
Sweepstakes?
Family lived like she grew up in Grosse Pointe, excuse me, which is right outside of Detroit. So like her dad, huge like grew up like Lions fan, and it's funny because I have this bet. I was like, Molly, if the Lions ever win a Super Bowl, I will take us on an all expenses paid vacation to wherever you want to go. It's like she knows it's a standing thing for the rest of our lives. That is how confident I am. They will never win a Super Bowl, but it's a standing bet we have. Or an agreement.
They can get good though. They have draft picks. They could trade. Like,
Knez, when was the last time the Lions have made it to the Super Bowl? Do you know?
I
was
don't even think they've
before
made
I
the playoffs in a
born.
while.
Before I was born.
Have the Lions ever been in a Super Bowl? I don't think so.
I said made it to the playoffs.
Oh, playoffs.
Well, she said won a Super Bowl. I think
yeah?
they've
Oh,
won
wait,
a Super Bowl.
Playoffs?
The Lions
I haven't seen them in the
no,
playoffs in forever.
no.
They have not made the playoffs in years,
They
many years. Even with
That is
Matt
how
Stafford,
confident
they had like
I am in
Calvin
our-
Johnson. That's when they were making the playoffs. Remember
they
Louis
have
Goodwin?
never won a Super Bowl, and they have also
Wow.
never appeared in a Super Bowl.
Who, the Lions? Yeah.
Yeah. They've been in the
When was
NFC
the
Championship
last time
4
we made the
times.
playoffs?
I have not seen them in the playoffs. in a
Oh,
while.
wait. Wait. Okay, so
Fine.
here's an interesting fact.
They're the only team
The
to not have a
Super Bowl was created in 1966, right? The
Jets won
NFC
the
the Detroit Lions have won 4 NFL championships before it was a Super Bowl in 1935, 1952, 53, and 1957.
What happened once they made a Super Bowl? It's like
They
we
just-
Well,
They should-
people retire and die.
Wait, what does that say?
And then you get less good players playing.
The
Since-
Eagles have won NFL championships, but never a Super Bowl until 2017.
Until recently. That was a great year.
Greatest days of my life.
But like now Stafford retired too. Like someone that we actually had no?
No, he got
No,
traded to the
he
Rams.
got traded.
He just won the Super Bowl. Actually, the first year he got traded, he actually won the Super Bowl.
This past year is an honorary Detroit Super Bowl because Matt Stafford won and Eminem performed.
Okay, but pause.
Yeah.
There was someone on the Lions that retired because I saw pictures on Instagram that someone was posting, like saying
I think it was
that they retired.
there was like a lineman or something.
No, like maybe it
Could
was
they have
Stafford.
retired Calvin Johnson's number?
I don't know. Maybe
Calvin
it was
Johnson
just
was
Matt
like one of the
Stafford.
best receivers of all
My
time.
thought he was retiring, but he was just leaving.
We watched the Super Bowl.
It was
that he
probably
won.
Stafford.
We did.
Well, he was leaving. They could have retired his number. I don't know.
Everyone knows a Super Bowl party isn't to watch the Super Bowl; it's to eat the wings.
The
I
Wings
disagree.
watch
It's to
I got
watch to make
pretty
sure my
drunk
bets hit.
at the Super Bowl. He made some
Like
dank
that one year, they
wings.
gave us a free $300 bet, and we're all just like, "Oh my god, like, this is sick."
Well, and then you guys were a part of my Super Bowl pool, right?
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I didn't do
Pat,
it.
you were. Yeah, I had my Super Bowl pool that I put together last year, and my dad won
Two?
the first quarter and the final, and my friend Nick won the halftime and third quarter. So there were two winners, and everyone was calling it rigged. I was like, motherfucker, well, my dad did give me some money because I put it on, because he said that's what you do if you win. And I was like, I mean, I'll take the money.
I've never heard of that, and I will never give somebody money for putting on.
So if I do it again, you're not going to join. All right, I
Well,
need to fill
tax.
4 more boxes.
No taxation without representation, Will.
That's fair. I don't know if I'll do it again. That was a pain in my ass. I thought more people would do it.
My family uses a website to do it. It's very easy. You just send out the link, and people fill in their boxes, and you tell them to Venmo you.
Yeah, see, I
Isn't that like prostitution? Like you fill in their boxes and then they just Venmo you?
Christ.
Nah, I'm playing.
Oh man.
No one knows.
Should we wrap it up?
Yeah, it's been an
That's-
hour and 22 minutes, and I'm starting to get a little schmiz. So if I don't start to get a move on, I'm not going to make it to Pier 13
Feel that.
because I'm on my 4th one of these bad boys, and I'll probably have another one. Thank you,
We
thank
need to know
you,
what the
thank you,
rating-
Jess. Huh?
Thank you, Jess.
we need to know what the average rating was.
Well, we had a 7.4, a 7.3.
I can tell you right now. Well, okay, so we had 7.3. I'll do a
I
calculator.
said 7-1, I think.
Yeah, so I had a 7.3 plus 7.1 for Kinez. Patch had a
7-4.
7.1 as well. 7.1.
Oh,
Jess had, I believe, a 7.4.
yeah, she was a 7-4.
She was a 7.4 plus 7.4.
And then the Nurse Geo
Corey-
Pros were like 7-6.
7.6 and 7.8.
Yeah,
7,
sounds about right.
Oh, 7.7.
Yeah.
So that was 4
It's
of
gotta be
us.
like 7.5
6.
average.
Wait.
Maybe 7-4.
Add that all together, divide by 6.
Oh. 28 plus 7.7 plus 7.6 divided by 6. 7.3 rating.
I feel like that
That's really high for
probably
this.
our top rated average beer.
I think so.
Maybe
I'm trying to
barring Head High.
I think Head High might have been the highest.
Head High might have
So-
been around
around
the
8.
eights on Head
So
High,
there
right?
is okay, so obviously right here I've only done the averages up to episode 5. However, Kane Head High was also 7.37. So it was a little bit higher than this. The only one higher.
How'd you get a 0.37?
average.
It was
Averages,
well,
yeah.
so the rating was I said 6.7, Patch said 7, rookie score, and Kinez said 8.4.
Doesn't mine have a second decimal too?
Yeah.
What was my
Oh.
second decimal?
I gotta pull it back up. Oh fuck, where's the history? Okay, 7.
Yeah, got to bring up his
No,
calculator.
I gotta do it again. It was a 7.1 something.
There was 2
7.1.
7-1s, a 7-4,
I said 7.
a 7-6, a 7-8.
21 plus 7.6 plus 7.8 plus what did I put? 7.3. 7.3 divided by nope, not times, divided by 6. That's not right.
quick maths. Just do 7 times 6, and then it's like 0.1, 0.1, which is 0.2, 0.4, which is total 0.6. And then a
You are
0.6,
7.3 repeating.
Don't fudge my calculation.
You'll see it when you watch the podcast back. You'll see because I just put the calculator up in the Discord, so everyone's gonna see the math I just did as I screwed it up about 5 times. But yeah, I think
That's got 44.4, so we're doing well over here.
Yeah, I think I'm doing this wrong.
Wait, how many did you guys have? I only had 2.
I'm about to finish 4.
Sheesh.
Well, I'm going out,
finishing-
although I probably shouldn't have because I'm going to Pier 13 to essentially pregame whatever bar we go to, and everyone knows what bar we're going to. So like,
Will's getting fucked up
Wasty.
tonight.
I
I'm
haven't
getting
I
wasty
haven't gone
pants.
out in Hoboken in almost a month.
Wow.
Yeah.
We haven't gone out in Chicago in about a month. We're gone for 2 full weekends of it.
Yeah,
Tomorrow will
that's
be
true.
our night.
I was gonna go out, and then there were like 4 people who decided to come to our apartment tonight. So
I like Friday nights going out
same.
because then
It's better than
Saturday
Saturday.
you come to recover versus Sunday. Like I already have
Absolutely.
enough anxiety on Sunday.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna be hungover too.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up then, and Jess, because you are the guest, if there is a charity of some sort that you would like to shout out for the podcast that we can link in our episode,
Any
absolutely
charities?
do it, and we'll do that. Is there anything you'd like to?
My charity is called One Tail at a Time.
Knew it.
It's a dog rescue in Chicago that Patch and I
Aw.
fostered a doggy from.
Aw.
And yeah, they're really great.
Okay, they have a
That's
website.
Yes,
They
they
do.
do. I can
Great.
Send it to you.
Absolutely.
Thank you for letting me shatter some glass ceilings tonight and being your first female podcast.
First female.
guest.
Cheers to that, guys.
This is the glass
My beers
ceiling,
are
and he just
crushed
shattered.
Fisted it.
We
just
shattered.
through. Just
Well, thank you so much, Jess, for coming on. I know a lot of people are a little bit skeptical, but I appreciate you coming on. This was great. I think we had a great episode. Great beer. We'll at some point buy it again, which hasn't happened a lot of times with the other two. So, and say again the shelter that you wanted to.
One tail at a time.
One tail at a time. Everyone,
Yeah.
I will put the link to that below, or if you're on Spotify, just search it, or Apple Music or Apple Podcasts, whatever, just search it up. Check them out. It's a good cause. Anyone else have any closing words before we?
Yeah,
Put it
I've got
down?
some closing words. If you don't donate, then you're essentially killing puppies.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna, you know what? I'm gonna run a quick puppy advertisement. In the arms of an angel.
What would you do if there was a child standing there in front of you?
Dang. Donate if you can. Anything helps, as always. Don't feel the need to do a lot. Anything will help.
I'll match up to $20.
I'll match up
And
to
as
$20.
always, keep your caucus small. Peace out.
Peace.
Good night, guys.
Bye.